Hey, yo, salute. Salute to everybody on here, man, watching. Salute to all y'all, man. The brethren, as I like to call y'all, man. So, y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. I have a serious confession that I need to make.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you.
My confession is one second, y'all. This ain't super easy to say. It's not super easy. Oh, somebody just got into a wreck. My confession to y'all is I've been using this YouTube channel and me creating content and me trying to help people, right? With content, with information, with videos. I've been using that to try to get people to love me in a way that would fill the void and the emptiness that I've been walking with for most of my life, right? I've been using these videos, helping people and all that, videos that I've done for y'all to try to fill an empty space in me, man, a void that my mother and my father left in me. And in all honesty, it's been me trying to fill that void with love. All right. So some of y'all might get what I'm saying, some of y'all might not, and it's cool. Comment below, man. Comment below if you understand. Comment below if you don't, and you got questions. I'll try my best to help you understand what I mean. I've been using this YouTube channel and many other things. I might go into it on another video, maybe not. But for sure, I've been using me being a coach, me helping people, me doing this, thinking that I'm gonna get love in return that will essentially fill the emptiness and the void that my mother and my father left in me. And I have finally come to a conclusion that nothing is gonna be able to fill this void. Nothing is gonna be able to fill the emptiness that I still deal with to this day concerning that or the void, except me, right? I'm the only one that's gonna be able to fill this void. And it's literally gonna be me loving myself in those specific ways that I wasn't loved by my mom and my dad, right? So I'll kind of break it down for y'all a little more to maybe help you understand what I mean. So I remember when I started putting some videos up and I started getting some traction. You see what I'm saying? Like I started getting some traction, some good traction. Videos was getting more views, getting a lot more comments, which was dope back then. And guess what? I was soaking all that in. I'm like, yes, validation. Soaking it in. And man, it juiced me up. It boosted me up. And I think I probably subconsciously got the bright idea where I was like, yo, this is it. This is my source right here. This is what's gonna fill these voids within me. This is what's going to fill the emptiness that still resides in me. I ain't know that. It wasn't conscious. This is subconscious. I believe that this was my inner child, my inner teenager, my inner child, my inner traumatized part of myself. You see what I'm saying? That part of me was subconsciously directing me, guiding me, and pretty much having me believe that, right? So I think that's why I really started going in with the videos. I'm like, all right, bet, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I think I just started soaking all that in and it was feeling great to me. In my mind, I guess I was feeling like I was being loved. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. When we deal with the emptiness and when we deal with a void, right, within us that's deep rooted, that come from trauma, that comes from whatever damage you may have experienced in your life, your childhood, with whomever, your caregiver, whoever, parents being there, parents not being there, parents being present, parents, whatever, siblings, grandparents, whoever you was raised up with, and if you were traumatized in any way, here's the thing. A lot of us tried to fill those voids with all kinds of stuff. Weed, drinking, smoking, people, sex, people pleasing, accolades, you know what I'm saying? Like success and like accolades and like gaining all these achievements, education, school, prowess, status, you know, everybody's different, but we all try to find ways to fill voids if we deal with them and if we have them. And for me, and for anybody, we could keep trying to fill those voids with that stuff as much as we want to, right? But if it's not dealing with the key and the true void or the true emptiness or the true trauma that has you feeling empty or having a void within you, if you're not catering to that inner little boy in you, that inner teenage boy in you, that inner teenage girl in you, that inner, you know, I'm talking to my women obviously too, that, you know, that little girl in you, you're going to be doing all this stuff for nothing because it's never going to fill that void. And that's what I accept at this point. The only way we could fill these voids is by us listening to ourselves, our inner self, that inner child, whatever it is, that part of us, right? That's really crying out to you and giving it what it is that you needed when you were younger in those moments. Being that person, being that parent, being whatever it is that part of you is looking for in the things that you're using to fill the void. I was using YouTube. I was using validation and attention. You know, and there's a whole nother list of all types of other stuff I was using. I was using sex. I was using being promiscuous. I was using my wife, women. The women I was with, I was trying to use them to fill the void that my mom left. It's a real thing. And at this space in my life, I'm 36 years old. I give all glory to God, to Jesus Christ for revealing to me and showing me at 36. Because a lot of people don't come to the space of understanding, man, until they old or until, you know, they in their last days, you know. It's a blessing. But I say all of that to say this. My confession is, guys, I've been trying to, I guess, subconsciously, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal, y'all, but subconsciously, I think I've been trying to manipulate y'all into loving me the way that I should be loving myself. And as I can see, it didn't work. Once my channel started to go downward because of a number of reasons, because of me stepping away from my channel and not doing the content I could have been doing, right? Or should have been doing, not being consistent, my channel, you know, obviously plummeted. I took a hit mentally too and emotionally too because of that. Because now I'm like, dang, my source. And that's the thing, y'all. Whatever we try to fill our voids with, or whatever we try to like fill our emptiness with, that doesn't truly fill us, right? After that temporary fix is happening and it's gone and you don't have it anymore, you're back to feeling empty again, and you're back to remembering and experiencing the void. It never fills the void. And now at this point, I know what's gonna fill my void. I know what's gonna fill the emptiness within me. And it's me legitimately loving myself the way that I needed to be loved when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, when I was 16 and I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. I didn't feel safe, you know. I just got jumped by 5 dudes. I had a dude I thought that was my brother, that was my dude, my ace boon cool, my nigga, come up to me and just start swinging on me, man, for no apparent reason, right? My mom couldn't be there for me because she was too busy doing what she was doing. I'm in a big city, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm navigating through these streets. I ain't even from there for real. I mean, I lived there, but I wasn't from that city. I wasn't too far from there. Like, where I'm from is about maybe like an hour and a half from there. But, you know, I was going through a lot, you know, and I didn't have the type of support that I needed. So I say all of that to say this. I don't think it's fair to y'all, man, for me to be like doing content on here. And I don't think it's fair to me either. I don't think it's fair to me either. I don't think it's fair to y'all. I don't think it's fair to me for me to be on here doing content, right? And I haven't filled this void and filled this emptiness by loving myself first. By giving myself all the stuff that I've been yearning for, seeking for, and trying to get out of people and out of every friendship I've ever had, every chick I've ever been with or had a close relationship with. Putting this heavy load and expectation on these people to give me something that they could never give me. Even the same thing with my channel, and like putting up content and expecting people to just love me through it and love it and all this stuff. I'm done with that. You know, I'm ready to love myself the way that I needed to be loved, man, and deal with that inner child, deal with that inner teenager, man, and legitimately really heal. Not just say not just act like I'm healed and just be like, yeah, I'm healed. No. Deal with this inner child and this inner teen. And you know what? After that, if I feel God telling me, Kevin, this is what I've called you to do, man, go back. And if I legitimately, from a full place, feel whole and full and genuinely feel good and joy and creating content to help my fellow brothers and my fellow men and women or whomever, if I find joy and I feel joyful and peaceful about it and it feels good to me, genuinely feels good in my heart to give in this way, I'll be back, y'all. And I'll be doing content again. But until then, I have to fill this empty void, man. I have to deal with this. I have to deal with it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna love me. I'm gonna be for myself who I needed when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, throughout my entire upbringing. Because I'm the only one who's gonna be able to do it the right way. Because I'm the only one who really knows me and really knows and understands me and knows what this feels like. So, I know that was a lot, y'all, but this is my confession, man. I had to confess this to y'all, man. And hey, some of y'all may turn y'all off, I get it. Some of y'all might be like, you know what, I respect that. And that's lit. And you know what? If it's really meant, man, and if God is really calling me to do this, don't worry, I'll be back, man. And I'm gonna be doing content. And you know what? I got a feeling the content is gonna be so much better because it's gonna be coming from a real space. Not to say that my content would come from a real space, but the motivation was just, it was coming from a space of emptiness, man. I'm just be honest with y'all, man. You know, not all of it, not all the content, but I'm just saying a lot of it was coming from a space of emptiness, man. A lot of it was me trying to get love, right? You know, when I could have made the best content in the world, you can't force nobody to give you nothing. You know, love is a choice at the end of the day. Love is greater than even choice, but as human beings, we choose to love, so it is what it is, man. But look, I hope and I pray, because I truly believe deep down in my soul and in my heart, man, that I have a gift of giving. And I think when I do be helping, besides the codependency and all that, besides me dealing with codependency and me overgiving and doing all this stuff, I think it genuinely comes from a real place in my heart. And if I wasn't as traumatized, or if I didn't deal with so much trauma coming up as a child, and if I didn't go through so much with my mom and my dad wasn't around, I think I still would be like a giver for real. I think I still would be someone who would seek to help people, you know? But we're gonna see. Hey, until next time, man. Salute.